Hello everyone, my name is Joe Payne. I'm the elusive stream lurker, writer, avid reader, college student, various things really. And I am making the dauntless task of making a schedule where I upload videos per week. Oh boy. For one, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. The video schedule will mostly be very small. I am aiming at about 15 minutes for a usual upload. Of course, this video is the exception to the rule. I'm starting out and trying to see what people say. So, currently, this is a video where I comment over it. It may be about the video itself, it may not, or it may be just brush up on what this is and move on to something else. Saying this, I don't like this graves. I've done the best support that I can do with this graves. I would like to do these types of videos where I'm making some sort of commentary, like Bronze Adventures, since I am Scriptlord Supreme in Bronze 4. That will be limited for obvious reasons. You guys don't know how frustrating Bronze is at, but it's possible. I'll give that a shot as a series until I rank up. Then things are gonna have to change. Another kind of commentary I'm looking at is advice. Of the streams I follow, there's so many of them I can't really name, and stay up for at 1-3 a.m. I do get into chats. People have expressed that I should do something of that sort. So for some reason I just give really good advice, I don't know. But I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I want to. I think I'd give it a shot. But I like giving out advice, but I need to know what people would like me to talk about. I can't just come up with stuff all the time, and it's really hard to do a video on it when you only go in chat and clickety-click on the keyboard and go with the flow with that. And two, I don't want to make my content strictly League of Legends. That can come with so many detriments that to be a one-card holder that I would rather be known as someone who gives great advice over being the Scriptlord Bronzy chick. Besides, that's weird stuff in strategy games where finds bugs, glitches, and dies are very bad stuff. Also, what I'm more interested in than being a Scriptlord Bronzy chick. Sorry, I like switching things around. For 3, I don't expect a consistent schedule, nor do I expect to do a lot of videos at once. I'm gonna try for once a week in 15 minutes, but here's the deal. I work a part-time job. It's not unusual that I work the 32-hour limit. This is a hard labor job, too. I'm lifting packages all over the place. I also go to college full-time, because that's how I get government funding. And unless I get pretty stress relief. Like I said, video making only once a week, but I don't explore this blowing up with content till 2 things bad happen. The first is getting out of college for breaks. I don't go on trimesters, I have semesters, and I cannot currently take summer semesters. I can't take them for a variety of reasons. One of them's funding, the other one is I'm at my upper divisions, and they don't have that many courses I can take in the summer. So it's like I'll have about a period of 3 months for free. I'd still work, but I wouldn't be overwhelmed with so many hours on top of school. So, second thing, I need to get better video editing software. Currently, I have access to Windows Movie Maker and YouTube's editing software. I would prefer something like Sony Vegas or Adobe. I currently don't have the money to spend on these types of software, and probably won't until the coming up fall semester. Now, before people mention, oh, you can save up. Not when I have plans for a good chunk of money until the end of May. Another thing I could feature on the channel is my adventures with attempting to cosplay. I already know what I'd like to do. I'll mention it later. I already have the event set out. I'm not gonna mention that because I'd rather wait. But cosplays and going to conventions are expensive. I've been to one before. I usually spend about $300, but I'm tacking on cosplay with this. Yeah, I don't run to the bare minimum. It's might need 1,000. You know, I work full time. I get, well, not full time, part time. I mean, and I get a decent salary, but yeah, it's like 1,000's a minimum. I'd prefer like 1.5k to 2k, but I'd try for the bare minimum first. So you gotta figure out, I have to save up a lot of money. So, Sony Vegas is expensive. Adobe's expensive. Let's get that out of the way. I don't have a couple hundred lying around for video editing software. But it's like, I have my budget for all these things, and it's possible in April-ish that I might be able to spare it, but I'm focusing on the convention first and the cosplay first. After May, we'll see. But here are a couple things I could do. I was thinking of streaming on my off days, which are Friday and Saturday. 2 parts of Bronze Adventures. Me trying to get better, you know. And just trying to find a gimmick, style, niche, what have you. There's a lot I'm willing to experiment with. I don't know what I can and want to do. And I like to play other games. Like I said, I'd like to do other stuff. I don't want to be the one-shot pony. Honestly, I have a very vague, broad idea of what I like to do. There's a lot of things I'd like to learn. Considering some ideas. For the most part, I still want to be a streamer, be the visitor on a couple of videos. I appear in many League of Legends videos. I've made many friends that it's like, I pop up. That some streamers even just know me by name. They don't really know who I am, but they know me by name. I like to be the person that cares about others. So, I think first off, I try with giving advice. Here's how I tend to give advice. Now, not many people do this too, but here's, just in case, let's get this clear. I will base it off what I've experienced. Sometimes I'll take what situations we're familiar with and how I did and didn't react. Sometimes I don't know the answer. I could be asked a really weird question and I just wouldn't know how to answer. But I've seen that knowing what not to do helps others just as well as knowing what to do. Now, let's say if I was to pick up a topic. I would talk about this first. When your life plans fall apart, what you could do to help yourself, and what steps you could try to get your life back online. This pops up in late night chats so often, and people have benefited from my advice. Many people felt better after I give them the advice that I give them. Alright, second one. I will attempt to do some video feedbacks, get some video feedback stuff on cosplays. Because I'm really inexperienced, but I do know some people who are more experienced than I am, who have expressed they are willing to help me out. There are a bunch of League of Legends cosplayers too, but it's kind of funny because I'm gonna admit, Heartseeker Ferris has caught my eye. It'd be interesting, like gender bending him, feminizing him, whatever you want to say. He's not the only one I seek to cosplay, but he will be the one I intend on fishing no matter what. Thirdly, I will attempt to, well, learn things. Shotcasting has always caught my eye, but I have no idea how to go about this. People are telling me it's really easy, but it's I'm gonna have to ask the advice of an up-and-coming shoutcaster who can give me some pointers, maybe train me, but I don't know how that would work. And I am not about to make any promises. I'm just saying that's what I would like to do. It's what I'm gonna look up into, and we'll see. Fourth, I might talk about my school assignments and concepts that I learned in them. Here's why, and based it on an example topic. Primary sources are surprisingly not always the best source. Let that sink in. Primary sources, people directly from the event, who may have seen this, may have lived around the time, writing about this thing. They're not always the best source, as in with finding out what you may want to discover about it, for whatever reason. I don't know what your source you're thinking of, or what primary source you're thinking of, but I'm being really general. And I know many people are going to argue with me on this. Don't. I'm going to college to be a historian. Like, actual historian. I want to work in archives and all that. You will not believe the primary sources I look at. I'm really sick of people going, but Jote, why do you test primary sources? I normally don't want to go around into this, but let me say this. It's not that primary sources are bad. It's that you've got to be really wary of them. I know most people are going, oh, well, you're not going to believe the source of a Ku Klux Klan member. But it's not the point of believing the source of bad people. It's the point of deciphering the source itself. And it's a really complex subject that it would take a while to explain. It deserves its own video. It deserves a lot of in-depth time to it, and that's not the intent of this video. Moving on. There's a couple more mediums I would wish to present. There's a lot of stuff that I'd like to go through. I've debated podcast. I've debated learning how to do art. I've debated reviews. I've not reviews of games, like reviews of books, web comics, like put it in video form. But I don't know what I want to do. All I know is I have a full plate. Adding on videos would be interesting, to say the least. And I don't know what to expect past here. The things happen. This might be my only video I update. Well, upload, I mean. But you never know. Anyways, thank you for your time. Have a great day. I hope to hear you guys soon. Enjoy the speeded up video to the end if you wish. And yes, the voices do sound a bit ridiculous. Alright, bye.
Tommy comes in so many flavors. An enemy has been slain. shall we snap?
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy killing spree.
I